Oh man, things are not looking good for Dogecoin. Let me show you what's going on. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about Dogecoin, going into a lot of technical analysis about where I think Dogecoin is going. And I have to tell you right off the bat, things are looking pretty bearish. Before we get into it though, I have to let you know that all the trading tools and data you're about to see can be found on our website at tradeconfident.io. Find out more at the links in the description, and I'll let you know more later on in the video. Alrighty everyone, it's Dogein time. Let's take a look at the charts. Right now you're looking at Doge USD on the tradeconfident.io website. First up is the Dogecoin Emotional Index. What you're seeing right now on the charts is that Dogecoin just barely peaked into neutral territory and has dropped back down into anxious. What this tells me is that during the price move down right here, people started feeling a lot more anxious about Dogecoin. And you know the old saying, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Very soon we could be seeing a little bit of a move down in Dogecoin here. Next up, you're looking at Dogecoin long versus short trades. You can see right here, short trades are just barely peaking over long trades. And when that happens, we tend to see moves down in the market. As you can see, as soon as short trades took over here, we saw a quick move down right into the market right here. As the short trades take over and we see moves down in the market, I think we're going to meet structure support very soon. And I'll get into that more later in this video. But for now, we're heading down. Once that short trade plays out, I think long trades are going to take over, and that could see a move back up in the market, but that's for future videos. Next, you're looking at Dogecoin Smart Money. What this metric is going to tell you is whale sentiment in the market. And right now, what we're seeing is that whales are feeling long trades, but it's very, very close. A lot of whales could actually be heading to the short area. The reason being is that a lot of the price movement has already moved down. And where whale money goes, if we get a short trade sentiment in the market, where whale money goes, the price goes too. Whales really are the market makers. So if we see them putting a lot of money to short trades, the price is very likely to go down. But as soon as we hit that bottom, we're likely to see whales start putting long trades back into the market. And I think that's where we're going to see another move up. So be on the lookout for that. For now, though, I wouldn't be surprised to see moves down in the market as the whale sentiment flips from longs to shorts. Next, you're looking at the Dogecoin Volatility Breakout Detector. We're seeing green bars. This one is actually really low. Green bars below the low volatility mark. Now, when these green bars are below low volatility, this means that we're actually likely to see somewhat sideways movement in the market. However, as the volatility gets low, this is where we tend to see high volatility come into the market very suddenly. Low volatility means it takes very little money in the market to move it. So big money can actually jump in and pump the price like crazy when low volatility is in the market. So what this tells me, this low volatility, is that we could be seeing big moves in the market. Now, this metric will tell you that big moves are expected in either direction. It won't tell you which one, and you have to use the other metrics and indicators to decide where you think the market's going next. For now, though, low volatility is where we're at, and we could be expecting moves soon. Next up, we have Dogecoin major support and resistance levels here. What this metric is going to show is really important and one of the most fundamental pieces to technical analysis. It is support and resistance levels, like it says. Right here, you're going to see major structure support at about 7 cents here. Give a couple decimal places, but about 7 cents is where we've seen the market drop and repeatedly bounce back up. At this point, though, we are seeing a lower low in the market. This means there's less and less volatility. As we saw up in this indicator, again, low volatility right here. If we have this structure support here at 7 cents, the price tests it and breaks down. This is a crazy bearish sign for Dogecoin. And we see this pattern playing out. We see a big descending triangle pattern here. I'll get into that again more when we get into a closer look on the 4-hour time frame for Dogecoin. But for now, that 7 cent mark, this 7 cent structure support is where I'm going to be looking, and it's very important. So be paying attention to that 7 cent support. Next up is the Dogecoin Daily Trade Scanner. And what this is telling me right here, we are very close to this blue line. As we approached that blue line, we were actually rejected and continued on into the downtrend. What this tells me, again, I think this is very bearish sentiment right now. If we continue below this blue line for some time, it means that the price is likely to continue down and through a downtrend. And again, if this structure support at 7 cents is broken, that is not good for Dogecoin. You need to be paying attention to this metric right here as well. With that, I'm going to be taking you to the 4-hour time frame. We like to take a closer look. It's really important to do that, especially with live data using the indicators. Now, before we do that, I have to let you know you can get access to all of these trading tools, all of the data you just saw me use. It's really crucial information. You can find it on our membership at the link in the description. Once you click it, it'll bring you to this page right here. This is the membership options on this page. For $59 a month, you can get access to all of those trading metrics you saw me use for a total of 20 coins here. Crazy, crazy value. A membership will also include the daily trade scanner, quality trade setups, macro metrics, which is just even more metric charts to get a better view of the whole market, our community chat to interact with other members, all masterclass courses, and possibly most important, our morning brew overview. And that is a culmination of all of these metrics combined into one. It gives you all the important data you need to know all in one place. If you want to get access, just click right here, I want in, fill out the information, and from there, we look forward to trading with you. With that, let's take a look at Doge on the 4-hour time frame. Here we are on the 4-hour time frame looking at Dogecoin using the TC top and bottom finder, price versus well money flow, and trend exhaustion indicators here. Now, I talked about this earlier, but this is the descending triangle pattern right here. This is indicated by a descending resistance and a horizontal support that the price fluctuates in between, just like it has been here. Now, we are just about at the end of this triangle, and the apex right here lies on January 4th. This is going to be a really big day for Dogecoin, and leading up to it, it's going to be even more important. This is where the pressure is really going to build. Right now, we can see on our TradingView chart here, price versus well money flow, you're seeing it at a value of 55, while the trend exhaustion you're seeing low on its chart. This is divergence between these two indicators, and it indicates uncertainty between price versus well money flow, like where the whale money is going in the market, and the price itself. In the time that the price has dropped, we've actually seen whale money moving into the market. Now, it has dropped off a tiny bit, but it looks like it's starting to rise back up again. What this tells me is we could actually be due for a move up, possibly to test structure resistance again, right here at about 7.7 cents that we saw right about here on the metrics. At this point, we did see price versus well money flow almost reach 70 at this point. However, if this does form a lower low, this then falls back in line with a normal trend, and this could actually be pushing the price all the way down. Now, in the short term, I wouldn't be surprised if the price versus well money flow pushes it up to see maybe a small move up to hit structure resistance right here. This is a value of about 7.6 cents, but overall, I think this trend is about to finish. I think this pattern is about to play out. If it does, I'm going to be looking right here, right around this range at 7.095 cents. That is where I'm going to be looking for a break down in Dogecoin. So through all of the metrics that you saw today, we were able to conclude that there is a slight bit of bullish, but a whole lot of bearish sentiment in the market on the 1-day time frame. Now, we typically see this play out in 1 to 6 days, and on the 4-hour time frame, we see a little bit of a bullish momentum as price versus well money flow begins to tick up a little bit, but I think that's going to be very short-lived. We may meet a tiny bit of structure resistance at 7.6 cents, but overall, the entire trend to me, from what I'm seeing here, I think is going to fall back down and test structure support at 7.095 cents. And what we need to be doing at that point is checking the metrics and the indicators to see if we are likely to break down at that point. Now, I'm going to give you updates as much as I can, but if you want to get the live data on this, you got to grab the indicators. If you want to grab them, click the link in the description, and it'll bring you to this page right here. This is where you're going to grab the indicators. If you want to get the best possible deal, the best way to do it is actually to snag the bundle pack. Now, this will include the price versus well money flow and trend exhaustion indicators you saw me use in this video. On top of that, it'll include a $400 off coupon for the TC top and bottom finder. Purchasing all of of the indicators at the same time will actually get you a cheaper price for all of them than it is to just buy the TC top and bottom finder alone. Don't miss out. It's lifetime access for a one-time payment, and you get full dedicated email support. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to email us at @Trade and we'll be happy to help you out. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We really appreciate it. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.